Alright, we're gonna tweak things a bit. I did notice that this is not looking great. Sorry. But okay. Let's go to vertex. Let's go to side view. Alright. This one could certainly be a bit there. It's not really lined up or reference here, because that one and that line is not really the same line. So pick one. I decide to use this one as my guide. Hit X-ray so that we see through it. Let's just keep it like that. Alright, much nicer. Maybe we need a mirror here. Okay, so I'll add one more down there perhaps. So I'll add here so it kind of mirrors that one. And let's just shape it again. I'm always changing things. If you see, one day I might follow this, the other day I'll follow this. Oh, that's fine. As long as you get the basic shape correct. Alright, it's not too bad. Let's just leave it there. We'll add one more later. Alright, now before we move forward, let's talk about the stars. We see some stars forming. It's not really obvious, but you can start to see that that's actually converging. And when you really look at it, that's actually a total of 5 sides to this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be a star. Here we have 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pointing to the same vertex. We need to solve that later, but I'll worry about that in a bit. Let's just keep on finessing our face here. Okay, that's not too bad, and I'm gonna start to envelope our character's head here. So to do that, let's just select these edges. All right. Let me see, do I need one more? Seems like I could use one more so that it will be much nicer. So I think I'll do just that before I start extruding. Should I start now? Why not? Okay, I'll start now. Why not? So Control E, and I'm gonna pull that out, and let's just rotate it now. Starting to look a bit funny in places. Well, that's fine. We'll just trying to pull this out. And I'll use component mode for this object. Let's just see what happens if I do that. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, we'll say that's okay for now. Control E again, and let's just do that. Certainly we can rotate as we go along. Let's just make it a bit closer. I would need to fix that actually later. And then let's just Control E again. Use my move tool. Rotate where needed. Okay, tell you what, this is getting unmanageable. 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 So let's just move everyone in place before, or we can actually do something like this. Squash things down a bit, and squash things down a bit on that side. Rotate it if needed. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't want to use a component mode because that's going to make it a bit wonky. So I'll just do it manually. Right, and then we'll go back to edge mode, Control E, when things are kind of much better. And this is actually wrong because I think I'm getting doubles here. So it's just, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to extrude that. So let's just select the right edges, Control E. That's what I want. And you'll see that this is much better extruded because we're extruding from nice thing. nice topology here. So let's just see, it should be the head here, so this guy should be a bit higher perhaps. And let's just do the final part, Control E, bring it down, rotate it, scale it in. Could use one more, Control E, bring it down, scale it in perhaps, rotate it in as well, bring it in. Alright, that should be enough. Now it's all a matter of selecting this, and let's just kind of clean it up a bit. Alright, I'll say that's kind of okay. All of these, actually the head should kind of go that way. Right, shouldn't be like that. Let's just move things a bit more. Clean up is what we do. Right. Yeah, maybe. Alright. Should I squash this guy? Nah, it's good topology. Let's just say that's kind of okay. Just bring that down maybe. Let's just say, just bring that down. Alright, nice cleanup work. Ooh, looking funny a bit there. Alright, what am I doing here? Let's just select some faces here and see it's a bit off. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'll just flatten it nicely perhaps. That's not a good idea. I'll just manually shape it in a bit, but basically we need to do some cleanup and kind of shape it on this side as well. Right, these guys need to be brought up as well. Alright, perhaps bring it here, and that kind of fixes thing a bit. Yes, certainly. Exactly. Right, where should that go? Let's just look at it from perspective mode. Right, it should be a bit wider. Oh, that's the neck. Therefore, let's just select both. And why don't we select these ones too? No, that one. No, that one. And let's just kind of line it up with the neck. Alright, and yeah, let's just switch off X-ray and see. Right, maybe I could perhaps slide this. I hit L and slide things a bit. Ooh, that's looking wonky. So I must have translated it wrong there. So let's just select one of these. Alright, that needs to sit down in the middle. Hold X, snap. Here's another one. Where is it? Alright, hold X, snap there. Here's another one. Hold X, snap in the middle. It's the last one, snap in the middle. Alright, it's kind of nicely enveloped. Certainly I can clean up things a bit more. Like that one, can slide the edge a bit. And it's easier when we have less polygons to work with. So it's really a good idea to kind of do this during this stage. Means that, let's just see, during this stage when the mesh is quite low poly and still manageable. So I'm looking at it on all sides and trying to make sure that things nicely rounded in places, which I don't really need to do now, but I just want to see how it looks like in general. So that's actually giving me a nice look. Right. We're gonna do the next part, which is all of this jaw part, and it should be enveloped down below, isn't it? And it kind of tapers here. So for that, we need to select the right edges. I'm gonna select this edge, that edge, and this third edge. With that, we are going to Control E, hit move, and we're gonna bring it out a bit like that. Right, we can perhaps move it in just a little. Why not? Oh no, I would say move it out. Right, feels a bit nicer that way. Right, and fix this part here. That vertex needs to be connected down the middle there. Alright, and let's just see. I can probably clean this up a bit. What's that one? Let's see. Yeah, I could certainly do something like that. Let's just kind of get in a bit, cleaning up things as we go along. Right, we're gonna have to connect this somehow. Let's get it from this view. Right, let's just line up everything nicely. Those things should kind of sit there, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Here we need to kind of extrude here so that it kind of connects. In fact, I could, as a matter of fact, I could, let me see, bring that out. Let's just connect everything. All right, for that, well, there's several ways to do that. You can just extrude this guy out, and then this vertex, you can use one of the target weld tools if you want. So that one welds there, that one welds there, and it works fine. And that means you can start to move things around and kind of envelope the ear there. Alright, do we need one more? Maybe. I'll just flatten things and kind of do that for now. What if I did that? That's going to connect to the neck, so I'll say that's that. That's kind of okay. Yeah, much better. Alright, so we got a nice envelope there. Next thing that we're gonna do is clean up things a bit, because you'll see things like this which is looking a bit wonky. So let's just fix that very quickly. Alright, certainly it could use more edge loops, so I'm gonna do just that. Let's see what we will get with that. That kind of connects there, which is not bad. So I'll decide to do just that. Right, we can move and slide edges later on. See where that belongs. Right, that's there. See, that's good. We'll just leave it there. I'm gonna flatten this so that I know it actually relates to that. Let's just keep it nice and straight. Why not? Balance everything out. That should go here. That should be a bit rounded, I guess. No, every single one of this actually. So let's just move everyone in one go. I'll use my slide edge tool for that. That's looking a bit big, so let's just drop it down a bit. Kind of forgot how that got really big. And what we'll do next is we're going to define the eyes. But here I'm just doing some cleanup, which I suggest you to do as well, because it will really come in handy later on when we start adding those edges. Alright, it's not too bad. Yeah. Oh, missed one. Let's just define that. And that goes there. That means I could use one more there. Alright. Now the eyes certainly could use more definition. I'm gonna shape it even more. But here's what I was talking about. You'll see that we got stars forming here. I'll just switch off X-ray. You see that's a star, that's a star. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges? 6 edges here as well. It's pointing to the same spot. So we're going to fix that very quickly. To do that, it's a matter of adding edge loops, right? Let me see. Okay, tell you what, let's just kind of have it in the same line there, and we can probably add one edge loop here. Pretty sure we can by doing that. All right. Okay, I think I need that. Why? One is I want to define this guy, right? And number two, that allows me to fix this. So it means that I gotta make it run along here instead, right? So I'll just do something like that, maybe, right? And I'll stop short there, and I'll just connect this, select that edge, Control Delete that. That one, Control Delete. Let's just bring this vertex a bit lower. This guy could be a bit lower too. Let's just push it there, push it there. Alright. And select this, slide it a bit down maybe. It could be a bit down as well. Alright, and I can form one more here. Maybe I can make it run along here. We'll see about that. Okay, here's another one. So I'm just gonna, let's go and lower this guy down. Alright. Alright. Let's just add one more edge loop and see what we get with this. Alright. Certainly if that goes that way or this way. Alright. Now it should go this way. Alright. Getting no. Let's just select these two and I'm gonna merge them. I got a shortcut for that. It's M. Yeah. Maybe it's a better idea to kind of cut through here. That should have one more, I guess. So I'll just do it manually. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, simply could use one more. Alright, and maybe I can delete this guy. there. Alright. Ta 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 ta. That's a star, but not a problem. It's not really in the middle there. So here's another one we need to fix. Let's just do that. For some reason it's not. Yeah, there you go. And we'll just delete that guy now. Goes here. Right. Oh, maybe here's another instance. It's not allowing me. Right. Good. Right. Tell you what. I'll just slide everyone. I'll just click that, including you. I'm gonna slide a bit more down there. Slide that. Just bring it up a bit. Kind of solved that, but not liking this look. So let me just fix that a bit more. Okay, even certainly we can use one more here. So I'll just hit I and say I need an edge loop there. Right about there. I want to fix this vertex, bring it up. I'm gonna shape the eye a bit. Right. One could be a bit back. Right, not bad. That needs to be rounded off, so I'll just bring it up a bit. Right. I'm gonna be adding more, so let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could use another 3 perhaps. Here. So for that, I think I'll just see what should I do. Before that, I think let's just shape this thing a bit. Yeah, that could use a bit more shaping. So I'm gonna hit I for my insert edge loop. There. Alright. It's not a nice topology here, so let's just shape it even more. That's looking a bit wonky. Right, we'll shape the eyes first. That part as well. Maybe this guy's could be a bit there. Let's just spread this apart. That one as well. Slide the edge a bit more. Nice. Here as well. Here as well. Is that it? Okay. This one could be brought out a bit more. Maybe I'll just squash it a bit. Right. Not looking exactly perfect there, but I'll have to live with it for now. Alright. That's actually an n-gon, so we're gonna have to solve that. Let's just look at this guy first. I'll slide things around a bit. Here's another one. just do it manually, just there, and we kind of solve that one. As well, when you have all this bunch of polygons, it allows you to shape things much nicer. I could probably delete some stuff, but I'll say I'm not gonna do that just yet. That's actually this part. We'll just make it nice and rounded in places. Alright, we'll say that's okay for now. Let's see, all of this is bunching up rather not nice. So let's just bring it in like so. Should be kind of on top of each other like that. I'd say that's not too bad. Right, just to check my topology a bit. Slide that. Perhaps pretty small. Let's just start to define this part a bit more. So I'm gonna add here, there, and we're gonna have to solve this. I'll do midpoint, something like that, and yeah, we can certainly do that. Let's just connect things a bit. Got an end gun there still. No problem, let's just bunch things up a bit. See what happens if I merge that. Still up. I guess it's a matter of redirecting this. Okay. I decide to make this flat and nice, so that I kind of remain keep that flat, so that way I can probably slide this down That'll be like the point of reference. So that will be shaped here a bit. Let's just keep everything flat here as well, why not? Something like that. Okay. Still got some stuff here we need to fix, but let's bother about that later. Alright. Now, that's not too bad. It's 2 stars. Certainly a way to fix this. So let's just see. Maybe if I added one more here. Okay, we'll just make it stop there. Right, and add one here. Let's just make it show. I'm gonna say that it kind of goes down a bit. Just here. Alright, and that. Slide that down a bit more. Feels too high as well. Alright. Mind you, that is still an end gone. That's bugging me. Maybe I'll just cut here. And just make it flow down here. And that should do the trick. Sorry. This guy. And we need a way to kind of make it go that way. Okay, so we see the topology is a bit wonky here. We'll just leave it there. This one stay there. This one stay here. That's nice. Pop, go that way, and you can kind of go up here as well. Right. Okay, so let's just cut through here. Alright. So get rid of that and make it go down here. Why not? Alright. Slide that here. Just so that everything's kind of nicely spread. Alright. Let's shape the front part a bit, which is, I bet it's looking a bit wonky as well. shaping things a bit here, making it rounded in places, especially the cheeks. Yeah, I'll do that. That doesn't seem nice, so I feel I could totally fix that. Yeah, I wouldn't want something like this, so it's just let's just add an edge loop here. And that will become the corner. I could go there. No. Or maybe I'll just merge. No, don't merge. I'll just say we'll get rid of you first, so that this one can go down here. And I'll get rid of you first. Can still get rid of that. Right. Okay. Let's just kind of follow this eyelid shape. Alright, we need one here. So let's just add that edge loop there. Right, it runs along there. Let's just fix this guy first. Yeah, why not whole thing? Slide it a bit, perhaps. This one to the whole thing. Just balance it out. Alright, starting to take on shape, but I guess that's it. You gotta keep on working on it. And if you want, when you see that it could use more definition, just add them in. And can be hard to really figure out where the skull should be, but we can kind of agak-agak and say it should belong there, and we'll worry about that later. So whenever you see something that's running long, gotta make it nice and rounded. Alrighty, we'll say that's okay for now. It's not too bad. I don't feel like I want to mess with this too much. It's certainly starting to take shape. But I just want to double check how much I have here. Okay, I could probably ease that out a bit. Kind of slide the edge a bit more. And maybe I'll just do something like that as well. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe one more here. Okay, so here's a trick where you can use what we call the offset edge loop. So I'm gonna select that and kind of pull it from there, and you can have like 2 edges. And then what you'll do is you delete this one here in the middle. Right, so I want to kind of make this a bit higher perhaps, so it's really following the shape of the skull. Feels like this one could be slided in a bit more and brought up a bit just to shape the head a bit more. Let's go back to our reference and we'll just shape this guy's eyes a bit more. What is that? Oh, okay. So it's just that here as well. Nice and rounded, nice and curvy. Right. Yeah, you'll see that I haven't actually gotten to the next part yet, because I still want to remain here and keep on working on it until I'm really sure of what I'm gonna do next. So we'll just spend some more time. I'm gonna keep on doing this, and you can speed up the video if you want. I just want to make sure that I got enough resolution here. It's looking a bit funny. It should kind of belong here, I guess. Okay, I know why, because I need that to be nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could use one more here, so I'll do just that. There. 6. I'll add one more. Where does that lead me? Somewhere there. Do I want it to be there? Yeah, why not? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 8. Delete that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted it wrong. 7, cool. 3, 6, 7. Alright. So we're just sliding the edges and trying to make sure that it's, evenly balanced here and there. So you might be selecting more than one and doing things like this. So it might be rare for me to kind of use the move tool for this because I want it to slide on the normals instead. Maybe there are parts which you can use the move tool, but in general I will use the slide tool more. And once you're happy with the basic topology, then only then it's time to really do the eyelids, right? So it's just, I'm just gonna keep on working on this a bit more, just balancing out the topology a bit. Alright. Alright. Just do something like that. Alright, spreading it so it's nice and evenly balanced. Alright. Oh. It's not too bad overall. I'll just keep this here and this here. Yep. Going all over it. Should I upres this? Why not? I hit I, so actually there, another one there. It's another one, I guess. And here. And let's just bring it up bit by bit. Just to define that thing a bit more. Alright, we'll say that's okay. Alright, it's not too bad. We can perhaps say this is the middle line. So I'm going to select all that and kind of squash it like that. Right. Well, I'm just basically cleaning up things. Nothing too fancy here. And you can do that with your mesh as well. So there are times I would do something like that, which perhaps I should have done it earlier, but kind of forgot to do it. So now it's nice and even there. Let's just look at it. Right, and let's just fix some things here. Alrighty. Alright. It's not too bad. Starting to take shape. And we're gonna continue this a bit more in the next part, where we'll do the gap for the eyelids and also the mouth. And I'm gonna have to clean up things a bit, this part, that part, and whatnot. It's quite important to look at it from all sides. So this is me just cleaning up things, just trying to make it rounded. By right, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make it rounded from the top view, right? So I might actually select this, and we can do something like that. I could use bit in like that. So we'll go bit by bit, trying to see like how we can round this off a bit more. Like if it's going in a bit, that means it needs to be rounded. So going all over this and, you know, kind of repeating this process. It could be a bit inside, I guess. Right, we're looking at that line there. Right. So chances are if you have it rounded from the top view, chances are it will actually look nice. Oh, but this is rounding off a different way, so I'm gonna select this edges, or maybe this edges here, right, and we'll slide it a bit more. That means this can be slid a bit more that way. Alright. So I'm just going all over here. This is me doing some cleanup before the next part. Alright. Of course, yeah, I can actually select the whole line, but I decide to do it bit by bit. Yeah, and the back part could be rounded off a bit more if you wanted to. Alright, this part as well, that looks a bit flat. Alright, so I think I'll just do that. Oh no, this one. Oh. So we'll slide it a bit here. Slide it a bit there. Alright. A bit wonky in places. So let's see. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video because it's getting too long. But basically, that's the process, and we'll continue in the next video.